Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope you had a restful weekend and ready to face the world once again. Monday, new beginning and new hope for all of us. So, again, now be ready. We do something beautiful with God, the essential teachings of Mother Teresa. And today, August 18, her message for us is something that is hard, challenging, but very encouraging. So let me read it to you. It is much easier to conquer a country than to conquer ourselves. Every act of disobedience weakens my spiritual life. It is like a wound letting out every drop of one's blood. Nothing can cause havoc in our spiritual life as a as quickly as disobedience. So, in today's message, she reminds us the hardest battle we face are not the ones out there in the world, but it's right here inside us. We always admire and have awe feeling when we hear stories of great victories, wars won, mountains climbed, challenges overcome, um, winning a big competition. Those are victories. But what about conquering ourselves, our lifelong journey? The greatest struggles we usually have in our life is not the ones on the outside. It's mostly within. It's our pride, our impatience, our selfishness, the temptations that we encounter every day, and that temptation we take the easier path instead of the right path. Those are the struggles that I think Mother Teresa is talking about. She also compares this obedience to a wound that drains life. Now, when she speaks of disobedience, she's talking about more than just breaking rules. She's talking about those moments when we ignore God's voice in our hearts, when we know that it's the right thing to do, but we choose the other way around. It could be forgiving someone else that we know that we hurt. It could be choosing to gossip even when we know it hurts, or resisting God's call to step into something uncomfortable but important. It's easy to do that. I do that sometimes. Disobedience sometimes takes away our spiritual strength. At first, it may not feel like much, but just a little compromise here and there. But over time, it can lead us to weakening our spirituality and then becoming more vulnerable to temptation. That is why a lot of spiritual advisors encourages people to do self-mastery as a big part of spiritual growth. It's about aligning our hearts with God's will, even when it's hard, even when it costs us something. Today, here comes the homework. Today, I encourage you, us. My cat is meowing outside the door. I encourage you to do two things. Identify your weak points. Where are you most tempted to disobey God or ignore His prompting? Let's be honest here. No one is going to know this but you, me, us. No, you're not going to post this anywhere. So be honest with yourself. Identify your weak points, your weak spot. Then choose one small act of obedience today. It could be spending time in prayer before making a decision, choosing kindness over irritation, or following through or something that God put on your heart to do. Remember, no one is going to know this but you and Him. Victory over ourselves doesn't happen overnight, it will take time. It's a series of small, faithful choices that will strengthen us from the inside. We all admire conquering others' fears. The world admire conquering of nations. But remember, heaven celebrates when we conquer our own pride, our own fear, our own stubbornness. The more you say yes to God, even in the smallest thing, the stronger and freer our spirit will become. So, guys, thank you for watching me and joining me today in this episode. So, let us all do our homework. Let's find our weak points and let's do something, even a small one, today so we can say yes to God's will for us. Happy Monday, and I hope you have a great week ahead of you. See you if you are in my neighborhood, or if not, I will see you again tomorrow.